Hello, happy Thursday, March 12th, 2026. This is a video specifically for my boo. It's a um, happy anniversary 2026 place marker because I did not prepare a gift on March 8th the way I usually do every year. I even forgot about it, but it was because I was doing boo security, I promise. So, as I'm doing boo security again, I noticed that I really need to make a whole section on my. This is my YouTube homepage. I'm redoing this, by the way. I'm going to be putting up a new comment soon. But I needed to do a playlist of all my Bible videos that I have. And just because I need it for reference when I'm talking about boo security and anybody who wants to, look up some of my stuff. So actually, some of these videos were only posted to Twitter. And when all those accounts were taken down, eventually none of these are posted. These last three here, not these ones, the screen recordings, 1, 2. I think this I have up there now, as called something else. But this isn't even up there. So anyway, I just made that, and this video is going to go right at the end of this playlist as a place marker for Happy Anniversary 2026. It's going to go right here, and I'm going to put a video up there. This is going to be a place marker until I have until March 19th. Explain yourself. So in 2024, I did a series of videos on Bible work I had done while I was in jail. And here are the screen recordings right here. The 6 videos actually started on March 8th, our anniversary. It's a weird anniversary. Don't worry about that, people. It's a weird anniversary. But March 8th, 2000. Okay, so on March 8th I started it, but I wasn't able to finish it before midnight. So I recorded again on the 9th and finished it, and then I said, "Oh, I'm not finishing." And I recorded 2 videos on the 9th. I had to go to work and all this stuff. And then I said, "Oh, I'm going to finish it later." And then I recorded 2 videos on one video on March 11th, and then 2 on March 19th to finally complete the anniversary gift. So I was recording from March 8th, which was the anniversary date, till the 19th. And in keeping with that tradition, I think you should give me until the 19th to complete this year's. That's all. It's my rules. You don't have to, you can still be mad at me for forgetting, but that's okay. So you'll have a video up, an anniversary for March 8th coming up. Just so you know, gifts are her, the love languages. I've determined a long time ago that gifts are her love language. She likes receiving them. So that's why I like to do everything I can to conflate my work in saving the world with giving gifts to my boo. And these are all gifts to my muse, my boo, my muse, my number one fan. So, so what happened last year? So what was the anniversary present for 2025? The year later, these videos were all very long. You can see how long. Some of them are hours long. So what I did was I shortened all 3 of these videos. The first 3 videos, I shortened them into She Drives Me Crazy, Part 1, She Drives Me Crazy, Part 2, and then She Drives Me Crazy, Part 2 Continued. Okay, those were the first 3 videos. And then I was going to finish everything with a Part 3 last year, and I never got to it. And the Part 3 was shortening these last 3 videos. So everything is, like, I cut it in half. These are all very long. So I was just, like, getting the gist of it, and it was better, and I'm refining it. And so that is what I'm going to do this year. This year I'm going to finish, and it went like this. This is what they look like, by the way. It went something like this. This is Part 2 Continued. It was the last of the 3 that I did. And I started like this. So it was last year's happy anniversary attempt. From those dates, I changed it into a new anniversary present by refining them. And the first video was how it started. The second one was how it went, and the last one is how it ended. And I never got to how it ended, which is the most interesting one. The how it ended was the most interesting. But okay, so when we get to the end here, what happened? Let's record the ending. How did this go?
Be brave, I'll gladly climb your walls if you meet me halfway. Every time we fall down, but we're falling from grace. Here's my.
I was just watching this today a little bit because I'm trying to do some stuff, and it's just the best muse. Everybody eat your heart out. I have the best muse. Na 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 na. She's just a great muse. Look at this. She's got so much material. She's so inspiring. I love this song, Be Still. I was asleep at the end. There I am in the upper corner. I fell asleep recording this, and I have that same shirt on now. And I'm gonna record the last part. It's just it was in my closet. I haven't worn it for a while, but I'm wearing it today. But this is how the video ended. This is the last video that I'm going to add onto this year.
It's yours to take. Be still. Be.
By the way, I don't think I'm going to do the clock. That was very complicated, baby girl. That really took a lot, and I don't know how I'm going to repeat that. But the clock is showing that the time. It was Saturday, March 9th at 11 p.m., I believe, or maybe it was 11 a.m., I forget. But the clock is ticking this whole time. Oh, no, that was 11 p.m. I was just out. I hadn't slept for like 48 hours or something, and I just clunked right out, and it's hilarious. I'm like blah blah blah, and then Peter and Paul, I'm talking Bible stuff, and I'm like maybe we'll show that. It was hilarious. Hold on a minute before we get to the end here. 58:28. Where did I conk out? Oh, it was hilarious. What was I saying? The thing I read about John where he says, and you shall be called Peter. So he says this. Judas went up the mountain, passed over John, okay. He first found his brother Simon and said to him, we found, which means Christ. He brought him to Judas. Judas looked at him and said, you are Simon. You shall be called Cephas, which means Peter. And actually there's a Peter in Acts who is a Pharisee, and his name is very close to Cephas. They're the same people. He's a Pharisee. And actually there's a Peter in Acts who is a Pharisee, and his name is very close to Cephas. They're the same people. He's a Pharisee. They made him called John here or something. I'm out cold. And my original video, dead people who... So in the original screen recording, you have me asleep for an hour. All you see is me, and every once in a while I go, it's hilarious. Okay, I'm not going to show the whole thing. I just loved it. And there's the clock ticking, so it was 10:30 at night. And I'm not going to show the whole thing, but that's how this one ended. That's not how the whole anniversary present ended. Okay, so how did this part end? Let's just do this. That's what never came. This was last year at this time in March, and I finished part one and part two, but I didn't get to part three. That's coming up. All right, that's all. Did you see the way I did that? I did it so that Kelly was lullabying me as I slept for an hour, but I cut it all. I mean, I cut it all until, until the clapping at the end woke me up. Supposedly, that's how it was supposed to go. But all right. So Monday, March 11th, 2024, and I have two for Tuesday, March 19th, and I showed you those videos, and those two I'm going to do. Nailing down the intent of the ancient Bible fraudsters. Nailing down the intent of the ancient Bible fraudsters. This is the most important one, and I'm refining it right now. So I think I'm going to finish part three and then add a refinement to it that's going to be probably the best video I've ever done. I think I've got it all figured out, and now it's a matter of refining everything until I die, next 40 years, because I'm going to 100. But anyway. I think it just ended up that way. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't 35 pages, but it's 35 pages in my book, and I've always thought it was 35 pages. And I've already done... What are you doing? Oh, it just showed up. I don't want to do this. Give me my thing back. Give me my copy back. I just do this so much. I'm so used to just getting my little thing back. I have my little pattern. Sorry. I just get used to it. I'm not going to make it easier on you guys. So that's how that one ends. I end it by saying I'm not going to make it easier on you guys, and here I am making it easier on you guys. All right, so I'm setting up my homepage so that it's a little more clear on stuff like this. I have lawsuit stuff. I've got history of the world stuff. I've got swamp stuff. Music of the night. That's lawsuit stuff here too. And anyway, all this stuff is just go through it if you're interested. I am working to make everything a little more clear, as we have a unifying theory of everything. But videos removed by YouTube in 2022 for medical misinformation that are now allowed. This is lawsuit stuff, but it's interesting. It's boost security as well. Nicole reads her YouTube comment on Russell Brand's video. This is why they censored Trump. These videos sort of outline my language when I talk about various swamps. And now we're down to the last swamp, which is a new swamp, like the family court swamp, the infantophile swamp. We're going to be talking about that. The music of the night media swamp stock tutorials that cover a lot of my just interesting stuff, and I have a lot in there. I think this is like 12 hours or something. It's maybe 20 hours. It's 11 videos, and I think it covers about 24 hours. And it's just like, I will go through that and shorten it. But there's a lot of good stuff in there. And then the Bible videos, I shortened these. These are still long, but they're shorter than they were. And then these last three, I don't think I'm going to shorten the last one, A History of the World. That's sort of a standalone. It's only 30 minutes or 50 minutes, and I already published on its own. But I haven't looked at these. I'm going to shorten them. This is about 4 hours here. I cut it in half, down to 2 hours for the intent, and then I'm going to redo. Okay, so that should make my Wordle muses happy as well. Bye, everybody. Hang in there. I'm going to do a do not poo-poo this security alert right now, and we'll be on our way. This is March 12th. It's ahead of the March 14th Kelly Clarkson concert at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, and we're going to do that right now. Bye. Ahead of work. Living my best life by a mile. It's really fun when you know a lot of stuff and you've sort of got a grand view of things. Trump knows too, like it's not money or anything like that. He would give up all the money in the world when you know where you're heading. Anyway, hang in there, everybody. Living my best life. It's a good day for a great day. Everything's going to be okay. And Godspeed to everybody coming out the other side in one piece. PEACE and PIECA PIEC, and happy anniversary, Boo. This is the page marker that I'm putting up. This video will be replaced at the end of the Bible video playlist down here, and it will contain part 3 as well as a new History of the World video. Bye.